these tea leaves have been shuffled. All we got to do is just lay them out. Just fold them out. All right. Let's get a couple. Something. There it is. All right. That's what the Hand of Fate. See what the Hand of Fate dealt us. Okay. And here we have Druid Magic Tea to bring in air. This is a really light and very sweet taste to it. It's not as earthy. That's what I like about, we chose it to represent air, because it's got a light taste. It's got a subtle light taste, but it doesn't have an earthy taste. It's got like a light sweet taste. So that's more like air. Unlike China Oolong, which is good for earth. All right, let's see what's the Hand of Fate picked. Door number 1, apple. Temptation will test you. All right, temptation will test you. And, that could be part of we could consider that as education to test us. Spirit likes to test us. If you're aware of your soul journey or any type of journey of transforming your life in some respect, we go through lessons, and Spirit has a habit of testing us to see if we've learned those lessons. And we could consider this energy, this temptation type of energy, as a test. Yeah, exactly. Temptation will test you. Okay. Frying pan. Trouble accusations. Trouble accusations. And this is the type of energy that we might expect. There's an aspect some astrologers call an invincible fortress. And there's a big aspect going on in the Aquarius New Moon energies right now. And this aspect is basically a trapezoid. Well, it's a trapezoid. Just think of a triangle or a pyramid type of shape and just cut off the top. And what you get is a trapezoid. And there's going to be some stress. And this trapezoid, this aspect, is made up of one trine, a sextile, two semi-sextiles, and two squares. And those two squares are in the middle, are crossed like that in the middle of the aspect. So there's going to be some stress, some inner turmoil in this aspect. It's going to test us, exactly. Those squares are going to test us. And we might feel like we're in the frying pan. But it's meant, well, think of the shape of the trapezoid. It's it's the bottom of a triangle or a pyramid. So it's going to test our foundations, but it's meant to test our foundations, but it's meant to strengthen our foundations. We should come out better for it in the end. So there's going to be some stress. This is the feeling of stress that I get, and it's going to test us. But we should come out of it the better for it. Beautiful. And we're going to be doing the Whispering Rose. And basically, we can generalize those energies in that aspect as the energy of a rose. The thorn, here's the thorn, which is the inner turmoil of stress inside, the invincible fortress. So here's the thorn, the stress, and with it becomes a test. Okay? But there's huge support in the energy of the stem, like the trine, the two semi-sextiles, and the sextile. And the sextile, if we energize the sextile, it creates a window of opportunity. If we come out of the frying pan and pass the test, so to speak, we'll be better for it. And if we do, we can come out of it with a window of opportunity. And that window of opportunity can symbolize the flower head. So we have lots of support, like the trine for the stem. We have the thorn, which is a stress and a test for us. But then we have the flower head, which is the window of opportunity if we energize the sextile. Beautiful. And that's why we're going to be doing the whisper and rose. See if we can Spirit can give us a heads up on the nature of this aspect. All right, thank you, Spirit. So we have a square between Chiron and Venus. We also have another square between Uranus and the sun and the moon, the new moon. But we also have Saturn. Saturn's energy is conjunct the new moon. So if we come out of the frying pan after this test and energize the sextile, there's a strong chance that we can ground this energy onto Earth. And that'll strengthen the success of this aspect. We can ground this energy, okay? All right, thank you, Spirit. We are asking Spirit's help. Appreciate it. We need a card for, we got a high point, a low point, and a high point. All right? And what's the energy, what is the symbolism of rose? Try and find a good average that works well for everyone. That's the symbolism of the rose, because there's a thorn in the rose, right? But a rose has the flower head. So we can find a good average that works well for everyone. And this is the type of energy, that we find in this aspect, this trapezoid-shaped type of aspect. Some astrologers call the invincible fortress, okay? There's the rose. And that's exactly it. That's the energy of this aspect is the energy of a rose. It's really quite possible to find a good average that works well for everyone in those energies. All right, can we have another card here, please, Spirit? And this is this really symbolizes the thorn, okay? This is the low point. But how can we turn this high point into, how can we turn this low point into a high point? And that's going to be the next card. A little bit too many cards there. Can we just have one or two, maybe? We'll take two. There it is. Thank you, Spirit. There it is. All right, those are the 2 points. So we start off with one high point, and that's intuition. Street smarts. I call this the street survivor type of card. This is, Earth. 2 of diamonds is Earth. Diamonds are Earth. We consider diamonds as Earth. This is 2 of diamonds. 2 is like the high priestess type of energy. This is intuition. We call this a street survivor card. So something with our intuition, and that's it. That's exactly it. There's no fire. We aren't dealing with air right here. So something within our intuition, or this could be some kind of team. This is like a teamwork. Okay, so this is this too is like the inner and outer. Okay, so if we have the card right here, this could be the inner, and this is the outer. So the intuition is when our intuition is energized, it's speaking. Our outer is speaking. There's direct communication between our subconscious and our conscience. This is the team right here. Okay, so this could actually symbolize. If we're dealing with the Aquarius New Moon energies, this could symbolize the masculine and feminine. Okay, the feminine energy is the inner, and the masculine is the outer. This could symbolize the new moon. Okay, so this is the new moon type of energy. Okay, but then here's the thorn. 7. Something about our truth. Something there's truth. Spiritual. This is 7 of Earth. Seven of Earth. Yeah. This may have something to do with spiritual energy. Okay? The 7 is a really spiritual card. Okay? These diamonds are like energy. Okay? So our spiritual... Yeah, something in regards to our truth. Our spiritual energy goes into a low point. And it is. This is what it is. It's like this frying pan. This is that inner turmoil. And really, it's that square between Uranus and the new moon. The moon and the sun. Thank you. Okay. And Uranus is going to like instigate a revolution. Uranus is direct now, and when Uranus is direct, it's about a revolution of society and the self. So there's going to be some spiritual energy. Yeah. Our spiritual energy is going to go into is going to go into the frying pan. This is what this is saying right here. A spiritual energy, literally, is going to go into the frying pan, and it's going to get tested. And 7 has an energy of truth on it. All right, let's see what... but what's the rose? Symbolism of a rose. Good average, that works well for everyone, okay? So that's why we have 2 high points and 1 low point here. This represents the thorn. This represents the 2 high points. Okay, so something about our spiritual energy gets thrown in the frying pan, literally, with those 2 squares. And it could involve finances as well. Okay? Earth is the material. So the material could get a little bit of a shaking up. But it's meant to... we should come out of it the better. Okay? This is the high point. This is another high point. So this, somehow this energy gets turned into the Queen of Spades, Queen of Air. This is definitely, this is Gemini energy. This is a Gemini. This is Gemini energy. This is Queen. This is Gemini energy. So this energy right here, our spiritual energy gets a shake up, gets a test, and then it flies into the Queen of Swords. She's a really, the Queen is a really tough talker, but she has a Queen type of energy, a feminine type of energy. This is a really diplomatic type of card right here. Okay. Some kind of diplomatic. This is a beautiful energy. This is really being confident in our thoughts and our words. We've achieved some kind of mastery with our thoughts and words. Okay? So yeah, this definitely comes out as something we should be better for it. And Aquarius as air shows up as Gemini type of energy, but this is air, okay? All right. So we just need some clarification on this, on the thorn. And this is what the Art of Life cards helps us to do, okay? All right. Thank you, Spirit. Whoa. Thank you. The Page of Pentacles pops out. Okay, yeah. The first step toward philosophy is incredulity. Beautiful. The first step towards philosophy is incredulity. So we can say somewhere down the line, our spiritual energy is going to go through the frying pan, and that's the stress of the squares, okay? And that's what Uranus has a big energy about that. It's a revolution of society and the self. So this is the thorn. Okay? And this helps to clarify what's going on and inform, and also helps to clarify what brings us forward into this high point from here. Okay, and it's Page of Pentacles. And the first step toward philosophy is incredulity. And actually, there it is. There's the test. And this piece is called The Temptation of St. Anthony. Okay. And I believe this, yeah. And a page is, what's a page energy? It's a one step outside of the norm, right? That's what pages did in the past. They stepped outside of their home. It was a step outside of familiar surroundings. They were invited to stay in another nobleman's home as a form of education. Right now, we can just generalize this and say, if we've stepped outside of the norm or outside of familiar territory, Spirit is going to test us. Similar to what a page went through. That's what the page did. And it's definitely this type of energy that if we get a shake-up, is going to test us. It's going to be a temptation will test you. It's a test. Like how St. Anthony did that test. He was tested. And exactly, that's how Spirit tests us, right? See if we've learned our lessons. Same thing with St. Anthony. Spirit tested him to make sure, I guess, he learned his spiritual lessons. So they got tested. And this is exactly, and after that test, if we make it through that, we're the better for it. We step outside of the norm. Our spiritual energy gets tested, and afterwards, and we're the better for it. If we step aside the norm, Spirit is going to test us. And if we make it through that test, still on 2 feet, we can go forward. I guess something like education. All right. And yeah, it's something, you know, we use some of our logic right here too as well. Actually, there's earth and earth right here. We use some of our logic. Incredulity is looking at some things. It's not going into something with blind faith. We have incredulity and we look at things, right? So there's going in this direction. It's not jumping forward in blind faith, but we've done our homework right here in this process. And then we should come out of it the better for it in this direction. Beautiful. And there's that one step outside of the norm. And yeah, Queen energy. That's Queen energy. That's a beautiful energy. All right, thank you, Spirit. But in regards to a window of opportunity, we're quite ready. In regards to a window of opportunity, now that window of opportunity is not guaranteed. because there's some work that we have to do in the sextile to energize that sextile. But it's like an incentive, I guess. See what what could be the window of opportunity, or this kind of general statement of an idea of what could be the window of opportunity. Holy Spirit. So this is the flower head that represents the flower head that helps to consolidate all the other cards. All right. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit picked the unicorn. Wow. This is the sixth chakra. Beautiful. This is a beautiful card. Spirit picked. This is a spirit card. Unicorn. This is the third eye. Beautiful. And absolutely. And again, this questions the unicorn really questions our reality. You know, it questions, it gets our incredulity hat going, and it makes us think. But this is the sixth chakra, third eye. This is the sixth chakra of inner light. Okay, with this spiritual energy, this shake up, this spiritual energy, Spirit is saying that it'll move us in this direction right here, in the Queen of Air. Okay? And that's being really confident with our thoughts and our speaking. All right? But not only that, Spirit is saying is it will open our third eye, our sixth chakra of inner light. And this is why Heart of the Moon has spoken that awaken, because you got all the secrets. You have all the secrets, says one to an unconscious friend. Okay? So this sixth chakra symbolizes our subconscious. And sometimes our subconscious can go to sleep. Sometimes our sixth chakra can go to sleep, and it needs to be woken up. This is the type of energy that can wake up our unconscious friend. All right? So this person, this individual, so we get this kind of shake up. Our spiritual energy gets a shake up, and it makes us think in this energy. And so we can be more aware of our surroundings in this type of energy. Okay? And when that happens, this is the woke one, right? This is the woke one to the outside world. So this woke one speaks to this individual right here and says, awaken, because you got all the secrets, says one to an unconscious friend. The unconscious symbolizes the sixth chakra of inner light, the third eye. Inner light. That's what the sixth chakra energizes in. That's its home, It energizes into the element of light. And light is knowledge. And that's where our secrets are hidden. That's where the secrets are hidden inside us. We have everything. We have everything. At least we have the potential of. Some people are on, everyone is on their different stages of their soul journey. That's what Heart of the Moon believes. So this is the unconscious friend. And the unconscious friend holds all the secrets, which is the sixth chakra of inner light. Inner light is inner knowledge, inner knowing. This is where all the secrets are being held in us. And this individual is saying, wake up, because you hold all the secrets. All right. So this shakeup, yeah, that's what spirit. Yeah, that's what spirit is. That's why spirit, or those energies in the sky, help shake us up. We get a shakeup like this, and it gets us thinking, and makes us more aware. It's like a wake-up call that makes us more aware. And this could be the window of opportunity, our sixth chakra being woke up. Beautiful. And that's the part of Aquarius' energy. That's what we believe, is the blind can see. The blind can see. The blind can see because they have their inner light. That's Aquarius type of energy. They have that inner light. Okay? That's why the blind can see. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see. Unicorn has come up quite a bit lately. Okay, let's see what the Animal Spirit Guidebook says about the unicorn, all right? Unicorn, reconnecting to higher wisdom or divinity, okay? It's difficult to see, hear, or think of a unicorn without immediately questioning if it's real. Did they ever exist? Perhaps long, long ago. The mind answers maybe, or it could be, or no way. This very contemplation explains our relationship with divinity and encapsulates our wavering belief in the unicorn. We wonder what divinity is. We wonder where our intuition comes from and if we can really trust it. We think about a higher power, and our mind hesitates between yes, no, and maybe. Is it male or female? Does it have a name? Is it just a feeling? The unicorn card appears and wakes us up to curiosity about the higher self and the divine. It is a card of questioning, exploring, and contemplating the inexplicable. The mind's eye knows there is something beyond our day-to-day lives, a deeper dimension to our experiences. The mind's eye reaches and reaches and reaches out to grasp. Something more. You are the unicorn, and you have begun your quest for the answers. And the answers actually lie within. Right here. You hold all the secrets. Says one to an unconscious friend. Okay? But sometimes our inner light, this side of ourselves, our subconscious, can go to sleep. And sometimes we could use some stress and a shake up in this direction right here to get us thinking right here. To get us thinking, to be more aware of our surroundings and our world and about us. And this is the type of energy that can wake up our sixth chakra of inner light. Wake us up to our hidden truths, our hidden gifts, our secrets, our own secrets. And that's why the blind can see. Because, so to speak, is because they've tapped in to their own inner light. And their own inner light leads the way. So all of us have the potential of seeing in the dark because we can follow our own inner light. That's the blind can see. That's the symbolism of the blind can see. All right? The unicorn and the sixth chakra. It's no surprise the subtle essence of the unicorn card resides at the third eye, the exact place from which the unicorn's horn extends. This center is called the Ajna Chakra, or command center. The ancient yogis believed it to be responsible for our intellect, intuition, and deepest wisdom. Some say our two eyes see the past and present, while this third eye peers into possibilities. It says future in here, but with spirit though, the future doesn't exist with spirit. There's only possibilities. There is never, spirit does not acknowledge this word or this energy of the future. They always live in the now. Spirit lives in the now. There's only possibilities. Beautiful. So so we can bring this up here. Beautiful. So we got a spiritual shake-up to get us thinking in the right direction. Become more aware of our surroundings and us. And this energy, this type of energy can wake up our third eye. And when it does, we can be more aware of our hidden gifts and hidden truths and our own secrets. And those can help us, lead us the way into possibilities, into darkness. And when that happens, it's our own inner light that shines our way into the darkness. That's the idea, right? Beautiful. And that's the whole idea of the shake-up. We got to shake up, and we should come out of it the better for it. In this direction right here, the better for it. And it's a process that helps transform and shake up our spiritual energy. It's meant to do that, to tempt us, to test us. We're meant to be thrown in this frying pan to test us, to shake us up, so we can come out of it the better for it, in this direction right here. All right. All right, and this card, oh, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for your help and your insight. All right, well, that's a little bit way too many cards. That's like half of the deck. All right, so we need one card for an overall feeling. Please, Spirit. One card that can perhaps consolidate everything. Please. All right, almost got a card there. Oh, we'll get it, we'll get it. Just relax. Whoa. Something wanted to pop up. Just relax. Okay. And, take a look, visit our Facebook page, because we talk, there's two cards here. Okay, we can deal with two cards. And because we talk more in depth about the decantes. Like right now we're in the second decante of Aquarius. And, we believe the historical period that coincides with the energy of Aquarius and Leo, of the interaction between the Sea Peoples and the Phoenicians, but also Greece. And that's what happened with the interaction between the Sea Peoples and the Phoenicians. There was stress. They got tested. The Sea Peoples and the Phoenicians got tested. They got thrown in the frying pan right here in this direction. They got their spiritual energy tested, thrown in the frying pan. They got tested, and in the end the Phoenicians came out better for it. In the end, somehow the Phoenicians and the Sea Peoples got together and became, in a way, partners. That's what we believe. So the influence of the Sea Peoples had a really big impact on the Phoenicians, and that's basically the energy of a sextile. Okay, and they went through a process. Each society got thrown in the frying pan, and they got their spiritual energy tested, but they came out better for it. And they energized, and when these two different cultures were working together, which is a sextile, it created a window of opportunity. For the Phoenicians, and probably for some of the energy of the Sea Peoples as well. And that window of opportunity was the entire Mediterranean Sea. So when the Sea Peoples and the Phoenicians came together as friends in the energy of a sextile, when they energized that energy, it created a window of opportunity. The window of opportunity for the Phoenicians was the entire Mediterranean Sea. basically they were following their own wisdom. Right here. Right here. These two were working like a pair, like a team. This is a team right here. This is awareness. Something in our immediate awareness, in our consciousness. This is something not in our immediate awareness. This is something in our sixth chakra. This is knowledge in our sixth chakra, okay? And actually when we, if we energize our sixth chakra, it's in moments of silence. It's actually in this moment of zero right here. It's in moment of silence when this sixth chakra is energized. So that was the Phoenicians became better for it after they got shaken up and thrown in the frying pan, and they got their spiritual energy tested. They went in this direction, into more awareness. And the window of opportunity for them was the entire Mediterranean Sea. And that was for the Phoenicians. For us, it's basically the same thing. Getting our spiritual energy thrown in the frying pan with those squares to make us think. That should bring us, we should come out of it, the better for it, in this direction. And the window of opportunity for us is energizing our sixth chakra. All right. Mountain. Consciousness in the realm of territories. Okay, yeah. Consciousness in the realm of territories. Okay. We have consciousness there. And what else we have? The tracker, Earth, and the family of protection. Okay, so this is a beautiful light spirit. The tracker. In the realm of protection. The tracker. Yeah, this is the tracker. It's like the tracker energy is almost like the Page of Pentacles. It's looking at something. It's stepping outside of our familiar surroundings, which is the tracker, to analyze things. That's what a tracker does. The tracker operates outside of his familiar territory. Something very similar to the Page of Pentacles. And to get education, right? The tracker. And right here. And then here's the conscious mountain. Consciousness in the realm of territories. Beautiful. And yeah, this is consciousness right here, basically. Okay. Something within our awareness. And, energizing our sixth chakra, that's really all up to us. So this is definitely in the realm of possibilities. This is always in the realm of possibilities of energizing our sixth chakra. So this is always going to be in the realm of possibilities. It's really up to us, right? Because only you, like what we said, only you awaken because you hold all the secrets, says one to an unconscious friend, right? That's you. So this is always going to be in the realm of possibilities because we don't know you. We don't, you hold all the secrets. That's your energy, right? So for us, you're always going to be in our awareness for us, but your inner light, the inner light that you hold is always going to be in your awareness. because you hold that. That's your energy. All right. The tracker. Earth in the realm of protection. All right. Earth in the realm of protection. What do we got here? 262. See what it says. Tracker. Okay, so this is going to be, this is going to be in the Earth spot. Let's read what it says about the Earth. The creative. Let's read, there's two things that we can read here. Okay, the tracker brings to awareness the accumulation of skills and knowledge which you have acquired so far, and more besides. This will be your protection. Carefully and patiently create the conditions necessary so you may benefit from this event. Yeah, absolutely. This is accumulation of skills. Yeah, this is stepping outside of the norm, learning new skills, but also energizing the skills that we've learned. Because the page of Pentacles is outside of this energy right here. Outside of the nine is completion, right? So this page of Pentacles is outside of the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is like a college course. The Ace, the Zero, actually from the Zero all the way to the Nine of Pentacles is like a college course. Outside of it is like the university type of course, which is the court cards, okay? The Page of Pentacles. Okay. This is in the Earth position, okay? Make your preparations carefully. Try to imagine what else you may need and leave as little as possible to chance. Trackers believe that their greatest protection comes from the knowledge they have accumulated and grounded through constant practice. Yeah, so this, this is a spiritual energy, and we have, and assuming, we have the skills already, When we go in this direction, it's not as if we didn't have any skills, right? It's just that it's a shake-up. So we can be more aware of our different skills. Sometimes we need a wake up to the skills that we already have and new ones. That's the whole point. Sometimes we can be in this spiritual rut. And that's what these energies in the sky help us to do, to help us get out of that spiritual rut right here, and to be, to waken ourselves up, to give us that push to wake ourselves up to our own skills that we already have, remind us, give us a big reminder when we get thrown in the frying pan, and being awoken to new skills. All right, that's the tracker. Here's the mountain. Consciousness in the realm of territory. Okay. It's consciousness. Territories. Mountain. 304. Okay. 3 or 4, and this is going to be in the air position, okay? We have 2 things to read here, okay? Consciousness. Okay. Challenges are there to be learned from, and often it is the quality of the approach which is important. You know that, whether you succeed or not, the attempt itself is worth everything to you. Okay, challenges are there to be learned from, and often it is the quality of the approach which is important. The quality of the approach. Exactly, yeah, the quality of the approach. And that's what we kind of mentioned in the beginning. Thank you, Spirit. This is a temptation, but it's meant to test us as education. So if we consider this spiritual shakeup as education and to test us, and then we've turned the tables on this turmoil and this stress. We just consider it in a different perspective, in a new light of education. That's how we can consider this challenge, this challenging type of energy of the squares, as education. Okay, let's read the air part. Okay, you may break through the circle of silence to reveal the truth of a situation. Finding ways which build a clear understanding might be troublesome, but once accomplished, this could be an opportunity for great clarity and acceptance. Beautiful. It says an opportunity. Understanding might be troublesome. This could be an opportunity for clarity and acceptance. So again, these 2 cards help to clarify what's going on and help stress and to highlight that it's a learning experience and we can come out of it the better for it in this type of direction right here. With clarity and acceptance, right? This is definitely a clarity type. This is awareness, right? Clarity. And this, like I said, this will always be in the realm of possibilities. Because only you know your own secrets. Only you know yourself. Okay? Only you know yourself. Only you know your own secrets. So these 2 cards are, really go great with our conversation. Thank you, Spirit. And a nice way to wrap up our conversation. Definitely a big shake-up right here. Gets us to think. A big, huge reminder of our own skills and new skills. But we're the better for it. More awareness and clarity in this direction right here. And this is always going to be in the realm of possibilities. Yeah, we might get thrown in the frying pan and it might be uncomfortable. But we're the better for it. Beautiful. So that's basically the spirit and energy of the Aquarius New Moon in this aspect, this invincible fortress aspect. It's meant to test our foundations for sure, but we come out of it. Yeah, we come out of it the better for it. This mountain gets a shake up, but this mountain ultimately stays, right? All right. Well, this has been the Aquarius New Moon reading. And it's been our pleasure to read for you. And again, happy birthday to the Aquarians out there. And a big thank you for Spirit. Take care.